Welcome back, everybody. I am Zenvious, and we are continuing to enjoy and play Deponia. So, we are going... Last episode, we managed to get all our provisions. This episode, we're going to get to Elysium, which is the entire goal of all trilogies in the game.
Oh, crap. It's screwed tight.
Okay. So, what we actually want to do, we just want to pack our stuff.
There. Now where shall I
We want
put
to put the suitcase under here.
Crap. The battery's using up all the space.
But we can't do that because the battery's in the way. So, we take the battery out.
And now?
And then we put the suitcase in.
There we go.
Then we put the
If I remove the seat, it might just fit, but how's it going to be attached? And more importantly, where shall I sit?
So there's the next thing we got to do. We got to find a way to get the seat off. So we use the wrench. And we go back over here. I have completed this game. I think I've actually completed it 3 times, I think. So I have a fairly good idea of what I'm doing. But I do need to... I have forgotten half the jokes. So there will be a lot of things that I will be pausing to watch and enjoy. And you guys can enjoy it too. A lot of people don't know this game even existed, which I don't blame them. I didn't even know it existed until I stumbled across it on Steam. But yeah, so basically you need a letterbox. As we get on back. There is meaning behind all my madness. Unfortunately, there is no run button in this. But anyway, we get back down here. And we want to use the mailbox as the saddle that we will ride.
Ha! There you go.
Yep. And then we open the mailbox. And we put our battery in the mailbox.
Ha! There you go.
And that's it. Escape pod ready.
The capsule is ready. Now, all I have to do is calibrate the harpoon.
And you have a minigame. You have a lot of
Too
these
bad
little
the
minigames.
2 directions of the control stick are blocked, but who needs those anyway? The main thing is that the crosshairs are right on the tracks. And then, I'm gone. This will be a walk in the park.
Now, the great thing about this is all the minigames, you can skip them straight away to finish it, or you can actually attempt it. And you know what? I'm going to actually show off how awesome my skills are. So first of all, you've got a reset button, that'll always get to here. But the goal is, you want this to be there. And unfortunately, as you see, we've only got 2 of the controls jammed, so we've got to find a way to get this up there. So we do this, and then we do this, and then we do this, and then we do this, and we do this, and then we do this. And then we do this maybe, and then maybe that maybe, and then this maybe, and then that maybe, and then nope, and then this maybe, and then that maybe, and then this, and then that, and then this, and then that doesn't do it, and then that, and then this, okay maybe, and then we go there, and then we go this, and then we go there, and then we go this, and then we go there, oh we can't go there, and we go this. Then we go this, and then this, and haha!
I did it!
I have no idea how I actually did that.
Light the fuse, and
I mean,
boom!
that's all Zenvious skills there, brah.
That should be it. Stand by, Wenzel.
Oh no. It's Tony.
Hello, Rufus.
Hi, Tony.
Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
A letter?
Rufus, it's almost time.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
Rufus has got arrogance all the way to the maximum. So now we can have a bit of a banter with her. I'm sorry, I bet you're sorry now about some of the things you said. This fine, good, bad. Nothing you
There's
can say.
nothing you can say to prevent me from going.
What a stroke of luck. That means I can't say anything wrong.
This is the final goodbye.
It's too early to jump for joy, I fear.
Actually, that music sounds really loud. Is there a... I'll pull it down once I get it back.
I'm leaving
Anyway.
for good.
I gave up
Yeah.
hope of that a long time ago.
So, let's actually pull the music down for a second. Sorry about that, guys. That's better. Now we can hear things. So, let's, we're gonna light the fuse.
Now
and
is
get
when
out
it
of here.
counts.
Yes. Woof.
Hullabaloo.
Hullabaloo to the moon! Right. So there's the Deponia rail cruiser, I guess.
Ah, well, maybe I should read the letter.
Yeah, maybe.
Dear Mr.
Blah, 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 blah.
We're happy to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya? Unfortunately, the delivery of your screws will be delayed for... Please find enclosed a voucher for a pack of rivets. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused. Sincerely yours. Just a second. Screws?
You will notice that for all his genius, Rufus screws up a lot. Ow. Ow, barbed wire, electricity. Rusty nails, rusty nails, rusty nails, rusty nails. Cactus! Cactus. Barbed wire. We have no idea how he can survive this. But he's Rufus. He does what he must. So... We're there. Alright, so we're gonna get ourselves up. And hey! And ha! Ha ha! And we're here.
Whew, what a maneuver.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, my suitcase is here too. It must have got entangled in the chain.
Awesome!
Just like I planned.
Right, so we open the suitcase. We take the stuff. We take the provisions. We take the socks. And we take... Well, apparently we cannot take the toothbrush. So, we gotta get up here. So, let's see. Hatch.
A wire grating. There's a shaft leading upward behind
Okay.
it.
So that's where we've got to go. And the other ones I don't think allow us to go anywhere. So let's open this one.
Yeah, I'm getting dirt between my teeth
Really?
already. Ugh, I'd better leave it closed for now.
Okay, so we won't actually touch that.
A well-oiled gearbox.
So that's actually what we want to use. We want to get into here. So let's see, open it.
Ouch, the wire's cutting into my flesh.
Okay.
I need, well, something like,
Like
has anyone here got a bolt cutter?
Yep. Again, Rufus often plans are good, but he always screws them up half. He's very much, he's a one-man Pinky in the brain. Anyway, this is what you got to do. You got to, Okay.
Hey, aggressive little bugger. Yeah, as long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it.
That's basically your makeshift bolt cutters. So, this is what you're going to do. Chuck more wasabi peas in there. It will start cleaning things. And you could, you cannot, this thing seals airtight shut, so you've got to just make a little bit of an opening, which the sock does. So you open the sock, you get the arm, you grab the arm, you use the arm, you cut with the arm, and then you see her.
This is unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
Oh, hey guys.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold?
Yeah, I always
You
find
should
their...
have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
I always find their voices so grating.
Hang on here,
I'm
Bailiff.
so sorry,
Did you know
guys,
about
if
all
you
this?
are hearing
Just
it too.
a minute. All of you knew about this, right? The whole Organon is involved in this? Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait
Yes.
until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I am an Elysian, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Miss Gold. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke, a real orbit pixie. I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go. Rufus to the rescue.
Rufus to the rescue, going in the hatch, slipping through the grates, and pulling the switch. Okay, so, presumably we got to take these guys out. So, green lever.
Haha, take that.
No, don't! Ah!
What's that?
Oh.
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
Yeah.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard!
There's actually no other way that can be resolved. That's how it happens. Ah.
You need to catch me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone.
And as always, his best laid plans are screwed up because of him. We love you, Rufus. Oh.
Ouch. I was so close, but no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder.
Now, so we're back on Deponia, and this is where the adventure now begins. So we managed to get halfway, and that's about as close as he will get this episode. But for one thing I will tell you, for those who are familiar with Daedalus, this rabbit is probably a bit familiar to another game, Edna and Harvey, which I'll probably be playing sometime soon. But anyway, we now need to basically figure out what to do next. What's happening? So anyway, this is the village.
I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Tactical. Okay, so what's
Please form a line, people.
Oh, I love her.
Draw a waiting.
Draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short
I
while.
love this lady.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor is about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Okay.
Nice try, buddy, but I've made up a good story, too. Mine even has a dragon in it. So move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Can't exactly beat this dragon story. So, that's what's going on. So, there she is. There's Goal.
Goal! I have to talk to her. She's gotta know who her savior is.
Yes, the girl's name is actually Goal, as in, she is the goal of the story, which I actually think is a clever choice of name.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Rufus got a snoop.
Hi,
Where you got a
Inspector
snoop?
Gizmo?
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Goal.
So, the Elysium is an acquaintance of yours, eh?
Yes.
Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy.
There she is, unconscious on the bed.
Rufus, that's enough.
What's enough?
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today.
Aw.
My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously.
Obviously.
For further tests, she would have to be awake.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
That's a
Well, how
shame.
about some really strong coffee?
Yeah, super strong
The
coffee.
coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Point.
Yes, right, but
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
Rufus
do
always
the
has a
world
plan.
favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
So, okay. That's going to be it for that episode. So, we have our objective. We have to wake up to Goal. So, first episode, launch to Elysium, failed. Second episode, wake up to Goal. I am Zenvious, and if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and if you want to support the channel, please subscribe. I will see you on the next one, guys. Bye!